Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Rise and Dine, and today we are at my garage kitchen. Have you ever wondered what it is to actually achieve your dreams? This place has done it. Come on.
Everybody.
And welcome back to Rise and Dine. And if you're one of our viewers, thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
And if you're new, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Bob.
And we rise and dine.
We dine. And today we have a really cool place called My Garage Kitchen.
We're in North Las Vegas on Craig and Allen, so definitely a locals place.
Correct. This was the dream child of three guys, mainly Manny, who started cooking in his garage for family and friends. And he got so good at it, he expanded. He had this dream of opening up his own restaurant. COVID kind of put a damper on the dream for a bit. But then friends came together, family, some investors, and here we are. And hopefully we'll talk to Manny later in the show.
And it's very cool in here. It's kind of like an elevated garage. Has a little bit of a garage vibe with some cars and some signs and some stuff around, but it's very cozy. And before we get any farther and show you the rest of it, do not forget the important stuff, because I always forget it. So please subscribe,
like,
share,
leave comments, tell us where you want us to go next. Hit all those bells.
And we still need a place around UNLV. We haven't found a good spot there that no one's recommended yet, so let us know. Thanks.
As always, we start every episode with that taste of coffee. All right.
A little light. Just like a slightly lighter roast than my personal preference.
Yes.
Other than that, perfectly dry.
Again, it's preference, but it's highly drinkable.
Yeah. Nice. Well done. All right. Here's our menu. My Garage Kitchen. Okay. So they've got loads of omelets. They have tons of cool-looking pancakes. They have a French toast special. Ooh, churro French toast. Then they have big skillets, eggs every kind of way, including some chilaquiles, which we keep ordering because we love it. So we'll see if we get with that. There's loads to choose from. And then, of course, we always talk about our breakfast, but don't forget, all these places have lunch. So there's a nice, extensive lunch menu also. A lot of a la carte items here. Ooh, especially coffees, too. Ooh, all right. We got our work cut out for us.
Well, come on. It's breakfast, and you have to start the morning with a little pick-me-up little cocktail.
So we've had plenty of mimosas, of course, but this one is cucumber basil.
And this one is jalapeno mandarin.
All right, let's try it.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
That's good. I'm tempted to eat this jalapeno, but I may regret it.
Drop it in there.
I'll drop it in.
There you go. Get a little more jalapeno.
Okay. But it's got a little back end.
Eat on the back end?
Absolutely.
All right, you try.
Cheers. Should be like yours.
I inhaled something. I like yours too, but I do like mine better.
Yeah, yours is a fresher. It's a nice one.
And it might not be, it's nice refreshing, but here's my impression. It tastes like fresh cut grass smelt.
Fresh cut grass, the smell of it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's delicious. I love it.
As I finish this delicious mimosa, I was just looking around this place, and it reminds me of a tricked out garage, where someone really did the flooring, the walls, and they have everything in its place, the tools in its place, and they have great posters and great old posters and stuff on the wall. It's a garage I sort of always wanted, but never, my garage has always been like this pile of stuff in
It's your
there.
fantasy garage.
It's a fantasy garage, exactly.
With food.
With food.
At a bar.
And a bar. That's incredible. Well, our food is here, and I once again ordered the chilaquiles, and it is fantastic. It looks beautiful, and here we go. I got it with the chorizo and 2 eggs over well, a combination of the verde and the rojo sauce, and it's amazing. This is spectacular. Not just good, spectacular. Now, I've had chilaquiles all over town here. This is so good.
All right, I got the churro French toast, which she said was great. Let's give it a go. It's the French toast. Tastes like a churro, of course, but not too bad. It's not too covered in cinnamon and sugar, just enough to be delicious. And whipped cream and strawberries and bananas. It's really delicious. I thought it would be too sweet. This is really, really good.
Okay, so I'm going to try the churro French toast with strawberries, bananas, whipped cream. It looks amazing. Let's give it a go. Wow. Typically, I would never really order a sweet dish, but if this was my option, I would definitely go there.
Okay, I'm gonna try the chilaquiles. Tender tortillas, not too crunchy. The chorizo is really great. Sometimes chorizo is a little greasy, sometimes it's a little too crunchy, too overdone for me. This is delicious, and the cheese in it is delicious.
She stepped out to look at the patio. I'm stealing her French toast. My God, it's good. Manny, what's your last name?
Meneses.
Meneses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, full name Emmanuel. Everybody calls me Manny.
We call you Manny.
Yeah,
We're friends now.
Everybody, yeah, there you go. Everybody calls me Manny. So yeah.
So I read a little of your story online.
Yeah.
So why don't you elaborate? Tell us the story, your vision. You started cooking for family and friends in your garage?
Yeah. So everything started back in 2018. Back then, I had to move in back with my in-laws. They were struggling a little, and we came out with the idea of cooking for church. So we were just giving out some food for church and stuff like that on Sundays. Then it became that people were like, hey, how about if you guys like make me some and sell it to us? So we started doing that. Slowly the crowd got bigger and bigger to where my mother-in-law didn't have a job. She was just a stay-home wife. And we came up with the idea of, yeah, let's do it. It's a little extra income and all of that. It became, and it grew so fast that within the 4-6 month period, we had so many people coming in. It was just pick up. Obviously, we weren't doing the right thing of doing it by the laws and the city and everything. And but it was just friends and family pretty much. Then one of my neighbors, an ex-Marine, which if he sees this, I want to thank him because thanks to him,
Yeah.
he's he called the city. City got it with me. They shut me down, and all of that good stuff. If you don't shut down, we're gonna fine you and all of that. But we explained and we said it's not actual business. We're just kind of friends and family. That were like, no, not happening. But at the time, we already had a clientele base that they wanted to sit down at the house. It became so big that we started cooking at the garage and everything.
Wow.
City came back, and we're like, all right, yeah, we don't want to do any of this anymore. And that's where I started looking out for spaces, and I had that dream since I was little, from even back home.
So is that when you started cooking though? As a boy?
No, actually, my background is I started as a dishwasher for P.F. Chang's. I started cooking for them, and then I just dishwasher prep. Then I went into the smallest line.
Generally the way.
Yeah,
right?
just the way, until I became a lead line for them. And I'm telling you this, I was 18 years old. I started for P.F. Chang's at 17. At 19, they make me a sous chef. They give me the opportunity.
Okay,
to
so
be a
you had
sous
the
chef.
skills.
I want to think so. Yeah.
That's a big corporate business.
Yeah, so I want to think so. Then the P.F. Chang's were like, "Oh, we offer you this much." And I was so happy. But then I had the opportunity to see how much the servers were making. I was like, I don't think I'm making half of what they're doing, and being a boss.
Right.
So I asked them politely. I was like, hey, I love the opportunity. Thank you very much. But as soon as I turned 21, is there any opportunity at the front of the house? They did give me the opportunity, and I started bossing tables for them and stuff. Became a server since I knew everything on the menu. And then I moved to a different casino and stuff. So my background has always been, since I was 17, my background has always been on the food and beverage and industry. Yeah, hospitality. And until today, I still go and serve at New York. I'm still a server. Yeah.
You still work at New York, even though you...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
What makes you do that?
So it keeps me busy. I try not to be one of those persons that get comfortable with what they have. So I always want to build a little bit more.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I retire from one thing and I move into another. It's great.
Yeah, but going back into the restaurant business, that's when. So that's my background. I did P.F. Chang's, I did Italian, some Mexican here and there, and I went to eat to one of my friend's house that he was doing pretty much the same thing that we were doing at the garage, but his burgers were amazing. So for my birthday, February 14, 2019, I went to his house, celebrate my birthday over there with the family. It was a rainy day, and I remember this like if it was, it was a big day. We were eating, and then I told him, hey, you know what, City, I'm telling my story, City shut me down. He's like, oh man, I wish that happened to me. And then before I left, I leave it with this. I was like, hey, if you ever want to do something, let's partner up and open up something. I think it would be better to do it two than just one. I have my Mexican concept, you got your burgers concept, like we can partner up. He was like, yeah. We talk, whatever, all right. February 14, 2019, 11 p.m., 11:45 p.m., almost midnight. I'm in bed, talking to the wife. Then my phone rings. Hugo. Hello? Hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm good. Yeah, is everything all right? He goes like, yeah, you know what? Were you serious about opening a business together? I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking down the road, 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, He was like, all right, meet me tomorrow at this address that I'm going to send you. Let's go check out this location. I'm like,
so,
okay. Next morning, I wake up, go over there. I love the location. That was February 14. That same week, we talked to the owner of the place. It was a bagel shop. Came out to an agreement and everything. March 5th, we were opening our doors for
2020.
2019.
2019.
Yeah,
okay.
So it was less than a month. In less than a month, we did the whole process, the whole thing. And I think the good things happen like that, spontaneously, like when you don't even...
because you don't have time to second guess yourself.
Exactly.
You just go and okay, this is fantastic.
And that was our location, that was our first location, that was our first My Garage, that's where the brand started it, in Centennial.
Okay,
in Centennial.
Sure. Which is a great location.
Oh, amazing location. I love that location.
Yeah.
It was just too small at the end. We grew so fast as well on the restaurant. But the whole first year, we didn't even have a sign on the front facade.
Wow.
It was the bagel shop facade still, the whole thing. And we still killed it. We were doing amazing sales. I mean, for being a newbies and everything, it was just amazing. Then we did our anniversary, big party. We put up our sign. That was the reveal of our sign. Finally, our logo. That's where we came up with our logo and everything. A week later, COVID hits. COVID hits. A week later, we got the mandatory shutdown, and it hurt a lot of people. But we stay strong together. But right before COVID hit, we kind of got into an agreement between me and him, where he didn't want to do anything with the business anymore for multiple reasons. But the main one was he didn't have time for his family. We were slaving there.
Yeah.
And all that. We weren't making any money.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a head of household, 4 kids.
Yes.
So he was like, I need to go work somewhere else. I was like, hey, totally agree with you. And then we came to agreement. So I ended up with the brand myself, which it was great, but at the same time super scary, because bills were gonna end up on my under me and everything. So we did all of that. We went through COVID, and it was a tough time. You know, I'll tell this to some of my friends, and it was really tough, because every time I would close the doors, there was 1 order, 2 orders throughout the day. So by the time of closing, I would just lock the door, look back, and I was like, well, it was fun while it lasted. I'm not coming back tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna surrender my keys, and that's it. But I will get home, see my kids. My wife will encourage me. She was like, hey, you know, whatever you decide is your dream. I'm here for you, but you're not a quitter. Just keep going. You know, we're gonna get through it. So I was like, man, all right. Next morning, woke up in the morning. It was like, let me go open up. 1 order is 1 order. And you know what? I thank God, my wife and my family for supporting me through those times, because if I would have just shut my doors back then, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened. So I went through a whole year from COVID. Then sales boom. We got super popular. Our food quality, or guests were amazing, and I started. The owner of this shopping center actually started reaching out. He's like, hey, I see your reviews. You got a lot of following. I just bought this property. He's from Texas. He's like, I just bought this property. I think your concept, your menu and everything will be great on my plaza. Wow. So I was like, super skeptical. I was like, nah. So he sent me the address. I came and looked. This was a ghost town. There was nobody. It was super distressed plaza. So I'm like, it
looks pretty good now, and actually, all of Craig is looking really good.
Oh yeah, but this plaza in particular is amazing now. I mean, back then it was bad. So I was like, I'm on an amazing shopping center where you see all these high-end cars and everything.
Right.
So coming over here, there was no cars, not even low-end cars. It was like no cars. So we talked for like 6 months, and he showed me around and everything. I was like, you know what? Let's pull the trigger. I talked to my family, to my wife, and she was like, hey, you're not a quitter. Go big or go home. And you're not going
by
home.
Your side.
Oh yeah. She's been by my side. So she was like, hey, don't quit now. Go bigger. So that's when I talked to one of my friends that I used to work with them. Okay. And then I told him, hey, you know what? If I ever do something, I want you to by my side. You're an amazing guy. You work hard. You have a dream just like me. You have 2 kids. I mean, let's do something. I hate it for us to be 60 and keep serving. You know, I love it, and I don't think I'm gonna stop doing it. But I was like, you know, let's do something for ourselves. I was like, next time, and we were drinking at the casino, and then, but I stayed by my word. So when I started talking about this location, I told him, I was like, hey, if I have this location, you want to join me? I would like to get some of the work off my back and then split it, you know. He was like, yeah, all right, let's talk. We came and looked at the place. We went to meet up, breakfast, we talked, went through some numbers and everything. this location would require a lot more capital. We're like, how we're gonna do it, this and that, and we end up on a really, really nice partnership. That now he's here with me. His name is Marcos. So he's here with me, and I mean, we just team up amazingly. We work well, even though that the brand end up. I mean, it's my brand and everything. I'm the face of everything, but he had a lot to do with the growing of the business of what we are right now. Then we bring a lot of people on board. All of our staff is amazing. We're trying to treat them like family,
and that's the key.
And that's the
key.
If you don't support your staff, if you don't prove them that they're not just an employee,
right? They have to be not only invested, but feel like this is their home.
Exactly.
You
and
know?
like I told them, I mean, we spend more time sometimes at work than at our own house. I was like, I mean, this is our house. We are our own family. I mean, we talk about our problems, give them advice. The girls have an inside joke that they're like, oh, you're the dad. Everybody's dad. Because if they have a little problem at home or whatever, they come like, hey, what do you think? They go like, can I talk to you in the office? I'm like, yeah. And then even my wife, she was like, everybody's dad. I'm like,
hey, that's a good place to be.
Yeah. And I mean, everybody works great. We're about to knock down the wall. One of the walls, we're gonna take over more space.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. We
That's
just did our 1 year anniversary on August 25th.
So it's been a year.
It's been exactly a year. It took us a whole year to build permits, the city, all the whole bag. But since we opened our doors to the public, it's been exactly a year. August 25th.
And you help, just to keep going, as your wife said, don't quit. To keep going, going, and look what you got.
Yeah. I'm really happy with the outcome of her pushing me and my.
Well, you should be. You really should be, because you created something special. The food is dynamite. Service is great. The look of it, I love the way it looks. I was saying earlier, it's basically every man's dream to have a cool garage, with all the stuff on the wall, the nice flooring, the nice walls.
Yeah, I mean, we try to accomplish it. We're trying little by little. And every day we look, me and Marcos, we come in and we're like, all right, what are we doing next? What do we need? And then we keep adding little things. And we try to do a lot of the work ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we want to make it feel like it's ours.
Yes.
Because if we just come over with a checkbook and we just pay somebody, it's like, it's not mine. Somebody built it.
Somebody did it.
Like our tables inside, we make them.
Yeah.
We carve the wood. We
like
put
everything
it together.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Your heart and soul's got to be in it.
Yeah, the little wood, everything that is wood, we build it. We did it ourselves. The mirrors, we stained it. We did the whole thing. We put them together. It was a hustle, but we tried to do it.
And for those watching, when you come here and you take a look at the place, you'll see Marcos and Manny's heart and soul in this place. Just incredible.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you all the luck.
I appreciate it.
It was a great breakfast. We loved it. And we will be back.
Oh.
Hopefully, those watching the show will flock here.
Yeah,
it should be up between now and Sunday.
All right. That's good. Yeah. No, we appreciate it. I mean, we don't really do a lot of social media push and everything. Pretty much everything is word of mouth. Right. But we appreciate when somebody comes and appreciate what we're doing. The food, the ambience, the service, and everything
speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But we definitely appreciate you guys stopping by today, doing this little interview. And I mean, it is your home. Let's just be part of the family.
Yeah, it's good to share your story.
Yeah. It's a
great story. It's a great American story. It's a great
people
human
love that
story.
kind of story.
Yeah.
You work hard, perseverance, and you create something that.
Yeah, and especially from somebody like me. I mean, I would say this to a lot of people that I know. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on things. Because I mean, I came from nothing. Like literally, I'm not wealthy. My family never had money. I mean, we lived on a little apartment on down north. I mean,
I know that well.
I used to take the bus. I used to do 2-3 hours just from home to work when I was 17, 16. I left my house when I was 15. You know, that's that kind of family. But I'm here now. I got 2 beautiful kids.
And you got a wife who supports you.
I got a wife that supports me.
Urges you to continue.
Oh yeah, and just to see those kids' faces, I'm like, I can let you guys down. I gotta go for it, you know.
There you go.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate you guys, and never give up. Let's just keep pushing. There's hard times, but we can always go through it.
But they're challenges.
They're challenges.
They're little hurdles in life.
Yep. And those are never going to stop.
No.
No, as much as I like to think that somewhere down the line we'll both be retired. I'm not retired yet. He's retired. But then no. There's just always something.
There's always something. On my personal, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be those kind of people that drive the Lamborghinis and everything. I just want to be comfortable.
Yeah, I don't want to have to worry about my next month's bill.
Exactly. I don't want to.
I just want to be able to pay it and go about my life.
I don't have money to buy diapers for my kid, which I had that worry multiple times.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. I don't want to end up. I don't want to keep doing that track. I just want to be comfortable.
Well,
you know. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure.
It was our pleasure. Food is great. Great meeting you. Service was fantastic. I love the look of the place.
Yeah, and like I said, you guys, let's be part of the family.
Yes.
You guys have a home over here. Come for breakfast, lunch. We got dinner as well.
Yeah, there's a happy hour sign now.
Yeah, there's happy hour. It's a great happy hour. So
you don't have a liquor license. You have a wine and beer license.
We got beer and wine license. When we do our expansion, we're taking another 1,200 square feet. That's when I'm gonna expand the bar and bring the hard liquor. Price is a little hefty, but I think we can manage it.
Well, if you have a following.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what we're trying to accomplish. Yeah.
All right, my friend.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And like I said, you guys have a home here. Whatever you guys want, just come and look for it. Even if I'm not here, just, they will know. The girls will know.
My Garage Kitchen on Craig. Near Allen.
4040 West Craig Road.
Bingo.
There you go.
All right, thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
We'll do a little wrap up here and then get out of your way.
Wow, honey, that was
so delicious.
Yeah.
And how great to talk to Manny and hear their story. Their story is awesome.
God, I love it. It's an American story. It's a human story. Hard work, perseverance, and a dream, and just to stay the course.
Yeah, and this
fantastic.
And he was talking about the Plaza here, and it's really nice now. For anybody that may or may not be familiar with this end of North Las Vegas, it's really kind of something along Craig. They've really fixed up a whole lot of things up here. This is a lovely little plaza and shopping center. The courtyard's nice. If you're visiting, the closest hotels are Aliante and Santa Fe. Maybe you're a corporate client or a flyer, private flyer, corporate flyer. We're not too far from North Las Vegas Airport. Zip on up here, get some yummy food.
The food is fantastic. The people that run it, Manny and Marco, and the servers and everything about it.
Couldn't be happier.
Yeah, it was real joy to be in.
So we'll be back because they just started a happy hour.
Ooh.
So they've extended their hours beyond breakfast and lunch. So we're going to have to try that out, I think.
Going to have to do it. And they're expanding next door, which means they'll be serving various cocktails. Which
possibly so. Maybe if they get, right now they're beer and wine. So we'll see. I don't know. More to come is the point.
Yes.
So you should come on out and check it out.
Yes. My garage kitchen.
Come with us. Thanks for watching.
See you next week.